Joe Rogan. That's right. We're the next Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Okay. All right. We are all set. Okay. Hey, Al.
Hi, Ray.
How's it going?
Good.
Welcome back to episode 11.
Sure.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think we kind of
Season
lost count
one
for the
or
season.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Episode 11 already?
Yeah. Episode 11 on. Yeah, we kind of jumped right back into season 2.
Man.
Yep.
Oh, what's up, Michael? Michael's here finally.
My son
Oh,
Michael
hi.
has joined the crew.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, Michael's here. Just smiling wave.
Smiling
please.
wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
Yep.
Smiling wave.
Smile and wave.
Holy crap. I'm still coming off my high, man.
That's
The high of Georgia
unfortunate.
beating
Oh,
Tennessee.
yeah, that one. That high.
And reclaiming the
thought
number
you-
one spot in the nation.
Thought this was like turning into an AA meeting or something.
I could.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be a pretty shitty AA meeting.
Hold on.
Drink.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
this is the best AA
Let's
meeting ever.
let's put the A in our AA.
AA whiskey. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Alcohol-free whiskey.
Don't give them ideas.
Don't It's your dad.
Don't give Ray ideas.
So anyway, so yeah, Georgia wins.
Yes.
Okay, I know what you think about that game, but I want you to tell everyone what you thought about that game.
I thought that game was a total 100% mindfuck. Like
Exactly.
That's just the only reason they won was because one, Georgia's like just awesome, but
Yeah.
also another reason, let me say, is that they just completely mind fucked the other team into submission.
Yes.
They were just like, you are in our house, and this is how we do things in Georgia.
You're damn right. They
Yeah.
were. I think what was really was I looked over at Michael when they had one false start.
Yeah.
And then they tricked him into another one. And
Yeah.
then Michael was like, oh, shit.
Well, the whole line jumped. Like, oh my god, dude. Like I've literally never, and I'm not a football person, you know.
Right.
Like, you know me.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
watch the sports balls, but but occasionally when I do, it's nice to like be able to see a show,
Yeah.
and they definitely put on a show. Like they put on a show.
It was very impressive. I
yeah.
mean, like, just everything around, it was a very impressive game.
Yeah.
And then I think Katie said it best. She was like, well, Tennessee came off that high from beating Bama.
Yeah.
And then walked into our house.
The
And then they were
expectation
like-
level was up here
Yeah.
when their reality.
It was way down there.
Yeah, it was kind of sad for them.
yeah.
And we're not a sports podcast by no means. But,
No.
I mean, like, during football season, we got to talk about Georgia football. Because, I mean, it's Georgia football.
Yeah.
I mean, look at his shirt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For all of
with this-
those that
I
do
think
not watch the podcast, this would be a perfect opportunity
To go look
for
at
you to
YouTube.
go and look at the podcast, and then you can get that reference.
Yeah. Our marketing manager going to work.
Yeah.
He even told me, he's like, dude, I can totally market this shit. He's
Yeah.
like, I got you.
I got you at least like 3 listeners for my job.
You
Oh,
did.
cool.
And then on top of that, what's really great is that, to those of you who don't know, Michael actually designed our logo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All 3 of our logos, Michael designed it. Except the coffee pot, but
Yeah.
everything else was you.
Coffee pot and coffee mug.
Yeah, we know you're the coffee pot.
I'm the mug.
No.
What?
You're a little
Is
bit
there-
more robust than I am.
Is there an
Sure.
ongoing thing here?
I'm the
We're
coffee
competing.
cup.
We're competing
Yes.
about who's the coffee cup. And
I'm
who's
the coffee stirrer.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. We'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Fucking weighs like $1.25 soaking wet.
Nah, like $1.50.
15.
I let myself go.
Yes.
Let himself go.
When you use heavy water.
Yeah, not soft water.
Yes.
Lead lined water.
Right, yeah. In the local nuclear reactor.
Yeah, no shit.
Only the best.
Oh man, so well, let's go ahead and nip this in the bud because we
Yes.
have people that talk about.
Disclaimer time, or?
Yeah, we gotta do that too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You want to kick it off?
Let's save the disclaimer for the end.
We could. We've never done that.
Yes.
Before.
By the way, you shouldn't have not listened to this show if you were easily offended.
I do want to talk about that. Okay, so we'll put that out of the way.
Oh, did we offend someone?
No,
Oh, darn.
but okay. First of all, we don't filter what we say.
No.
I don't think we ever filter what we say.
Well, there was that one thing.
Actually, it was really
not
funny.
talking about that anymore.
It was really funny. Michael came over the day after, and I was like, "Look what your dad said on the podcast." And he died laughing.
Totally not unexpected.
Yeah.
So we are going to offend people. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We're not subject matter experts.
Yes.
Fact checked us. We don't give a shit.
Yes, and if you do fact check us, put it
Comment.
in the comments.
Put it in a comment.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Tell us we're wrong. Cite, literature, whatever.
So then we will never read
So
it.
then I can go to war with someone because
There
that
you go.
sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Facebook's for, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Look it up in terms of service. Yeah. Wars.
Yeah.
Speaking
it's
of
in there.
which, we did have a Facebook comment. A couple of them, actually.
Ooh.
One was my cousin,
Okay.
who was ecstatic to see that we were doing this. One was a good friend of mine from Georgia that I haven't talked to in years, and he was like, I didn't even know you were doing this.
No.
He's like, I just happened to see it on my feed, and he was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is really cool. I loved it. Great job. And I was like, that's great. Positive vibes.
Yeah.
But I also want that asshole.
Yeah.
I want that one asshole that just...
We know there's one out. There's at least
There's
one out
gotta
there.
be one.
And he's on
At
every
least
other site but
one.
ours.
Yeah, exactly. Or it could be a Karen. It's probably a Karen.
Yeah.
It's probably a Karen.
I'm sure you've got a Karen.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
She just doesn't care enough.
She. She doesn't.
Come on, Karen, comment.
She doesn't care enough.
That was loud.
It was
That was
loud.
very loud.
Do I need to turn that down a little bit?
How do
Turn
you
it down.
get this thing to?
What do you
Oh, you gotta turn the twisty knob thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you slide it up.
It's stabbing.
Are you tired of it not being erect?
Oh, it goes up, or
Yeah,
does it go down?
It goes up.
Yes, one part goes up, the other part goes down.
What the?
You trying to make it a handheld?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do
Don't
that.
pin. You're gonna pin something. There you
Oh,
go.
okay, I see.
All right.
you
I
You
got
good?
you.
Now tighten
Okay.
it up.
Okay, there we go. Now we're good.
Yeah, you have to use your sister's small stand.
It's okay.
Linda, it was a whole thing about the mic
I'm
stand.
used to Linda's sloppy seconds.
Wait a minute.
I was like, I'm still your father.
Yeah.
This is gross.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's.
Wait a minute.
So you were the one that broke up with Kevin.
No, not that way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Jesus. Oh my God. All right, so
Yes, you are straight.
Yes, I am straight.
Yes.
great news is about last week since we posted it on Facebook and I shared the link on my Facebook page and you shared the link on your Facebook page. 16 views on YouTube.
Yay.
Most we've ever had on YouTube.
So we have to put forth effort to get people into.
Apparently.
Oh damn.
Yeah. We've been kind of slacking in that department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I told everyone that we'd had the podcast that one time. I figured that would do it.
I figured your brother would have commented on something by now.
I know. He's always got something to say.
It seems like that would be his
Forte.
like, yeah.
That's his thing. His shtick.
Yeah, he comments on everything.
Yeah.
But our show.
Shoot it or comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like his thing.
Yeah.
Shoot it or comment. That is Robert's mentality. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit it with a stick.
See what happens. Story of your childhood.
Poke it with something. See what it does.
Oh, God. So it's voting week here in Texas.
Yes.
Right to brass tacks.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it out of the way because
Oh yeah.
we were going
Good
to talk
thing we're
about
not
it
a
eventually.
political show. We
Yeah.
don't do sports. We don't do politics, but we're going to talk about them.
We're
Well,
gonna
I
talk
mean,
about all of them.
Yeah.
here's how
That's
I feel
next
about
religion.
it. It's what's out there. It's what people are talking about.
Yes.
You know, and honestly, and I'll say this every single time, and I will not vote.
Then
I
be my
refuse.
monkey and get registered and go out there and vote like I tell you to.
No.
Yes, that's what they're going to do with Herschel Walker.
As a diehard Georgia fan,
Dance, monkey dance.
yeah, I know. As a diehard Georgia fan, I followed Herschel Walker's career, and then when he decided he was going to run is it for Congress or for governor?
Senate.
For the Senate. Yeah.
for senator.
He's running for a senator position. I'm like, no,
Why?
no, don't do that.
Don't
do that.
There are some ideas that are just bad,
Yeah.
and then there are other ideas that are worse.
Yeah,
And that's one of those.
just because your previous career involved running doesn't mean you should do this type of running. That doesn't qualify you for this.
Qualified. Oh my God.
You just had a bunch of old white men telling you what to do, and now you're going to do that again?
Speaking of football, we'll get back on the subject.
Oh.
I love the jokes we were coming up with. Yeah, this is the show is always.
You
full
went to
circle.
politics.
And I'm coming back to football.
Okay.
I loved when we were making jokes about Hooker
Yeah.
The Tennessee quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, they were so great.
If like
only
there is not a
recorded.
single comedian that could not take so much from that.
I know,
whole
just-
situation. Like just the fact that Tennessee has a QB named Hooker. Like, bruh, you gotta like.
I mean,
At least at some point.
yeah, the guy playing center for 4 hours has a hooker touching his balls. Did he pay for that?
That's the cheapest damn hooker.
Ray's gone.
I just swear.
And I grew up in North Dallas. Like,
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus Christ. And then what's really funny was like every time they would sack him, the announcer was like, "Oh, they're piling up on Hooker."
Yeah.
I was in there trying not to die.
Yeah.
And then Al would say something out of the way, or Michael would say something out of the way, and like it was just hilarious. I think that was like the best football game I've watched.
Hooker
in a long
got
time.
nailed. Yeah.
yeah.
Nailed. Yeah, Hooker took the sack.
Yeah.
Hooker in the sack, yeah.
Not in the sack. Got sacked.
Got sacked. Oh man, that was great. Well, I'm gonna ask you like I do every week.
Yep.
Nothing.
I work from home, Ray.
Nothing exciting.
I don't go out. I don't see people. That's kind of that's my thing.
You love that though.
Yeah. Your kids stayed over. 2 of them.
Yeah, two of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Anyway, what about you, Michael? Anything interesting this week?
Work from home.
Yeah, I also.
Don't go out.
Oh, like
also
father
work
like
from
son.
home.
Yeah.
Father like son.
Yeah, we have these wonderful jobs that we get to sit at home all day.
Yeah, and though I'm more of a social person.
Yeah.
Like I actually appreciate that, and it does drive me a little bit to the point where it's like, because at this point I've been working from home for 3 years.
Since COVID, right?
Yeah, since like March, prior to like the COVID shutdown.
Yeah, when you got back from taking my wife to Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you went to work from
So
home.
maybe
Yeah.
2 years.
Maybe 2 years.
2
Yeah.
years.
Just seems like longer.
It just seems like longer. Exactly.
Same
But-
4 walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the way that I make up for it, and the way that I count the blessing of it is just by like I do appreciate actually being able to be around my kiddos and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
super
for
awesome.
sure. Yeah.
Have you ever
And
broken
the way-
anything? So you go. He's like, "Honey, I broke something. I got to go to the store to get a new one."
Yeah. The accidental breaking of things does occur.
Yeah.
Also, watch the video for those bunny ears.
Finger quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, and then just that's kind of how I make up for it, and then being around people.
Yeah.
It reminds me why I dislike being around people.
This is true. This is absolutely true.
And then I'm okay with it.
Your job requires you to deal with people.
Yeah,
my-
but he's like in front of a computer screen dealing
Yeah.
with people.
yeah, there's
Versus being in person where you want to slap them.
There's
Yeah.
a vast difference around being in a Zoom meeting with people and
Muppet
being
Show.
in a physical presence of a person.
Yeah.
Because in a Zoom meeting, like you said, I can't slap someone. And there's a lot more restraint that goes into actual physical contact because I have to prevent myself so hardly from slapping someone.
From slapping someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. In my
And so I
world,
appreciate it.
yeah,
There's still the little things like with my job working on someone's computer. When I was at their desk working on it, they would still be behind me, eating chips.
why is that so loud?
And
That's
it's
Very
annoying.
loud.
And it's worse over the phone because they got a microphone. And yes, exactly. They are in that microphone crunching on shit, and it's like,
But don't you hate it when they start like
Yeah.
talking and they're like chewing a chip and they talk with their mouth open
Yeah.
while they're eating? I'm sorry you see there.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry, listeners.
There's that pet peeve person. It's like, oh my god, turn it off. Oh god, that's me.
Yeah,
I
but-
can't stand hearing someone eat.
yeah.
Yeah.
It irritates the fucking hell out of me. And
Yeah.
the kids love to do it just to see how far they can push it. Especially Andrew.
Yeah.
He pushes the limits. Like he eats like a giraffe.
Can I mention how much your son talks?
Oh yeah, you can talk about that.
Yeah. Oh,
That boy,
Jesus.
Jesus.
He walks in the door, hi, Pop-Up, and it doesn't stop. It
Yeah, I
just
know.
goes on and on and on and
I
on
know.
and on and on and on and on and on.
Okay,
and on
I
and
get
on
it.
and on and on and on and on.
I get it.
and on.
Don't make me do it. I'll do it.
What that button do?
You said it was okay to talk about it.
Okay, now I know what that button does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this one.
Yes, the press and hold button. There's your jazz music.
You did it at least once
Yeah.
a show.
Well, it's
You
like,
actually danced last time.
yeah, it was like last time when we both had sore throats. We were doing our our black
soldier
announcer
voice.
Our
Yeah,
black
I can't do
announcer
it
voice.
right now. You said black announcer voice.
Yes.
That's so not PC.
That's the badum.
Yes.
But I'm sure.
But I'm
Why do you-
I don't even know what that one
Why
does.
do you
I'm
have-
sure.
Why do you have that one?
I don't know. I need to replace it with the air horn.
Oh Jesus, no! Not with the headphones on. We go deaf.
Just imagine. Anyway.
I was showing Allie the first time, like, oh, check this out, and I forgot the air horn was on it, and I pushed it, and he was like, Jesus, Raymond,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Blood coming out my ears, and yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, but it was. Anyway, so I guess I'm the only one that goes.
better.
You got better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a flesh wound.
I love that. Well, she turned me into a newt. I got better.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one that goes out and deals with people.
Yeah. You're the only one who still goes out in the world.
Like, without. Well, so, I mean, I do that, but it's by choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
You do it because you don't have a choice.
yeah, it's obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're obligated to do it. I do it because I forget how much I dislike people until I'm actually around people. And then I remember, and then I forget tomorrow.
You're like a prostitute because you go out there and you deal with people in a first-hand manner because that's what you're paid to do. We're phone sex.
Oh, now I get the analogy because I was
Yeah.
so confused before.
Yeah.
You prostitute. You get paid better than you.
Yeah, all right.
Paid to do
Paid
it.
better. Jesus Christ.
But you know the point, like, he's absolutely right when he was saying like how much physical restraint,
Yeah.
how much energy you waste because
Trying not
people
to kill someone.
yeah, especially in my world,
Yeah.
like my world, like I literally fix people's mistakes, and it gets so irritating sometimes. Like, we just talked about this.
What do you mean you blew up a car? You drove the truck into what?
See, I could hang up on that person.
Yeah, I can't. I have to explain to the insurance company why we have to pay for this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's irritating. But because then I go, well, what happened again? Because they never know. Well, they don't know what we do, but they insure us to do it.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. I'll be talking to people. Well, we had it spotted, and we did this and did that. What's spotting? I need you to define spotting.
Check your sheets.
It's like potholing. What is potholing? Jesus Christ!
Do you drive?
Like,
Ever?
Wait,
so
wait.
irritating.
You mean that you guys go out there and make those potholes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You are just a bunch of jerks.
Yeah. Exactly.
I knew it was a government conspiracy to sell
I
more
knew-
tires.
I knew it. I knew it. Stacy!
Come listen to this shit.
Come listen to this man. He says he makes potholes for a living. I told you.
You sound just like a Jersey woman. Like, I could just imagine that. Like
Sounds like your mom.
in my head.
Yeah. That's the way you hear your mom.
That's the way I hear my mother. If she's ever listening to this,
Yeah.
I'm terrified. When she comes over for Christmas, I ain't getting shit for Christmas.
Just
Yeah.
tell her you love her.
Oh, I do.
It's like the last Christmas at home.
Do it right now.
What?
You'll get the same stuff you got the last Christmas that you spent at home.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, I actually had a pretty good Christmas. Last Christmas. It was actually pretty good. Because she was happy I was finally getting my fucking ass out of her house.
Well, the year before then.
You got cardboard boxes and tape. Yeah.
I heard you were packing.
I got you a bunch of empty boxes. Here
She
you
did
go.
a little wiggle. She
Yeah.
was so excited.
You open up all these boxes. Mom, this is my shit.
I know.
You're
I know, I
moving.
packed it for you.
You're all packed up, ready to go. I didn't
You
put
were all
gas.
packed up and ready to go, right?
It was
put
actually my
gas in your
dad.
car for you?
I think the last parent I lived with was my dad.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, hey, we bought a house. And he goes, oh, great.
You're moving.
It's fantastic. And I was like, yeah, I know you like spending time with the kids. He goes, no, it's okay. It's all right. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
He's like, when we taking your stuff over?
Here's $20,000. And I'll help you move. I've hired a truck, and
I wish. God, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be awesome if he was like, here's $20,000. I would have put it all in his house so I can get rid of it.
Put it down on another house.
Right. So
Then make sure you're covered for fire and didn't have an accidental fire because you had a bad circuit box.
we did.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I work in insurance, okay? I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
You're supposed to sell him the policy.
You're supposed to. He did sell me the policy.
Oh,
in the
okay.
house.
Oh, shit. I'm not involved in this. You have pretty badass fire clause, though.
We do, yeah. No, like I read over the insurance paperwork that he drafted for us, and I was like, "Holy fuck, this is awesome!" If you need home insurance, please call Michael and Brothers.
Yeah.
Michael and Brothers Associates.
Not my brother.
Yeah.
No, but like I'm just making up a business name.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Because you always hear those insurance names; they always have like a long, like something Brothers and Associates Brokers,
or it's like some kind of metal.
Yeah.
You know, like Diamond Co. Or like some weird ass shit. Like, where are you getting these names? Like, there's a generator or something they use. Yeah. It's weird as shit.
We even thought when we first started doing the show, we started reading off the Washington Post as you suggested, and we would actually like. I was reading it off one time, and Al was like, those are just words.
Yeah.
Like, they have a random machine they just spin to put words in a title. Like a random word generator.
It's really sad. Scary.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. And most articles are written for a 6th grade reading level, and they time it out for the average poop in the toilet.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like 5 to 6 minutes.
Pretty short poops.
Yeah. Is that
What
national average?
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Do I need fiber? I don't know.
We know how long you spend in the damn bathroom.
I got a timer.
Well, you don't?
Yeah, y'all gave it to me.
Give it to him.
That's right.
That and the emergency roll of toilet paper.
Yeah. No, it's really funny. This guy's shitting on him already.
Yeah.
Why there's so many poop themed
Your daughter
gifts?
It was a.
Your daughter was going to use it for me today when I was going to the bathroom. Let me turn the timer over. I'm like, leave me alone.
Sounds like a pretty shitty Christmas.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, it's shit themed.
It was shit themed. That was your birthday last year.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, I think like when you go to the bathroom, it's like an hour.
Well, that's because he has to save lives.
I got to go to China,
It's a secret
Ethiopia.
Secret Asian.
So he's like Perry the Platypus that like finds a secret exit out of wherever they're at.
Yeah.
The platypus. I fucking love that show.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
They say it's
Don't you start.
It's empty.
I don't give a shit. Don't you start that shit.
It's not live listening.
Yeah, we can pause this. It's a crazy thing. Anyway, so I'm like a 30-minute pooper. 20 to 30 minutes. And it's not because I'm like pooping the whole time. It's because I'm like watching something on my phone.
Yeah. That's how long an episode is.
Movie theater, theater trailers and
Yeah.
TikTok.
Now it's doing it. I missed it.
God, you're too slow. Your reflexes are off.
Wait, was it doing it before? I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
gang sign.
It got
whatever.
you, though. You were like,
Best anime face.
oh my God.
Yeah, it was like last week. Yeah. For my birthday, we were playing Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
You got something to tell me, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And he got it right.
Yeah.
That's a inside joke.
Yes, an old inside joke.
Yeah, it is.
It's dated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extremely.
How old were you?
I was in middle school when that happened, so...
You might as well tell a story.
He wasn't middle aged, but he was in middle
Do
school.
I tell the story?
Yeah, tell
Either one of you. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear your point of view. I've heard your mom's point of view so many times, and she wasn't even there.
Yeah. Classic mom.
Tell him about the story where you did this, and she tells the whole thing. Yes, I remember this.
I remember having that story, but you just told it so
Yeah.
perfectly. So there you go. That's the story. No, but okay. So let me just start from the beginning.
This is going to be a big long story.
He heard the words push, push.
And then
And there was this
Bust out that bitch, styling like a mother.
ripped.
Well, no, actually, they had to pull you out. The hole they cut into her.
Yeah, because I bust out that bitch.
Like a chest burster.
I love you, Mom.
But no, so the backstory to this, and I don't know if you even know this, Padre.
Yeah.
But the backstory to this is I had been skipping a lot of school, a lot of school.
Oh, yeah, like the time when you were gone for 24 hours. Yeah, I remember
Well,
that one.
no, that was way before that.
Yeah.
But I had been skipping a lot of school.
Okay.
Because I was a terrible student, and no other student should do that because
Yes.
those things have repercussions. But anyway,
Or PSA for
so
the
I
news.
was yeah, PSA guys.
Insight into your future.
The
Yeah.
more you know.
Yeah, so don't do that or you'll end up like me.
On a podcast in somebody's bedroom.
Yeah,
That sounds really bad.
just let them think. Anyway, so I'd been skipping a lot of school, and so up into this point, and so I get in the car. I was getting picked up. My dad picked me up, which is awesome, and I got picked up because I think I had stayed late on that day. Normally I took the bus, but I got picked up, and my dad. The first thing.
You got back to school by the time I got there to pick you up.
Yeah.
It's like, made it.
Made it. Damn. But so, you know, my dad picks me up, and the first thing he says is, "You got something to tell me?" And I'm in the back seat,
Yeah.
bullets. Just
Your heart racing.
like just going. It's just every possible scenario of what he might know is going through my head.
Yeah.
And so I started I'm ratting on myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, the theater teacher's full of shit. My and lo and behold, he looks back, gives me one of these,
Yep.
Yeah.
and says, "I was just looking for a happy birthday."
Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
Will's up in the front seat dying.
Dying.
He was in
But
tears.
What the hell? What the hell kind of brother doesn't let a brother know that situation's happening? Because he was dying for sure. Like
Yeah.
I pulled forward on the seat and saw it, but he was so quiet. He
Yeah.
was hyperventilating. He was about to throw up in a bag because he was just out
Yeah.
of breath.
I got a feeling he knew what you were up to.
Yeah,
he probably
did.
knew.
He,
Yeah.
he knew
He knew.
exactly what was going on.
He knew it all.
Yeah, something you want to tell me? I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now the
Yeah.
ongoing joke since that point, I think since I was 13,
Yeah.
has
Wow.
been every time my dad says, "You got anything to tell me?" I say, "Happy birthday."
Don't matter what time of year it is. Happy birthday.
It's Christmas. Happy
Yep.
birthday.
Does not matter.
Yep.
Even when my wife got pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Katie, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what's funny is that, you know, first of all, major points for that awesome storytelling.
Yes.
That was incredible. I think,
Well, you know,
I think he
I've been a
gets
DM.
like
He was in theater.
he gets like guest award for storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
He gets a new Sunday morning coffee cup.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
his prize.
When did they get here?
I don't know yet.
So,
I'm working on it.
No.
oh wait, that was the wrong one.
Middle.
Which one are you looking for?
Nope,
No,
that
no,
one.
that's not that one.
You're looking for
I
the.
was looking for the applause. I don't know.
Oh, I was looking for this one.
I mean, there you go. That's yeah.
Move your finger. Move. That's what I was looking for.
Why? It was best story ever. So it gets an
No, no,
applause.
but never mind.
I'm just
Yeah.
we were applauding him.
I get the rain sound because
It's that rain stick. And somebody's sitting there with a rain stick.
Yeah.
I used to play with it. They would just sell them at Books
You used
A
to
Million,
play
right?
with your stick?
Yeah, with the rain stick.
Oh, okay.
he used
It
to
was.
play with his stick and then Books a Million.
Yeah. That's why I got kicked out.
Yeah. I remember going to Books A Million, like, for the Harry Potter releases.
Oh, I remember that too.
Near midnight,
That's the only one you've ever done it
Kids
for,
were
right?
all excited because like, ooh, I played. Ooh.
I was one of those kids.
Yeah.
But that's the only one y'all ever did. You never did it for like movie releases or anything, right?
No,
I think you did, didn't you?
Linda did because she
No,
worked
we
in the
did
theater.
for Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, we did.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, we did the movie release. We did the whole Thursday,
Yeah.
like midnight release thing.
I
We
saw
were,
Lord of
like,
the Rings so many damn
so
times.
many times.
Because my
I
daughter
think-
worked at the theater and I went to go pick her up, so I'd go like 2 hours early.
Just to go see it again.
Yeah.
when's the next showing before you get off work?
Did you have to pay for it?
No.
Oh, it's even
So,
Yeah.
so here's the test, though. I remember seeing, because I did a similar thing with my first wife whenever she was working at the movie theater, and while Will was working at the movie theater.
at the same time.
And the big
Yeah.
movie that had come out then was Batman, the Dark Knight, like
Yeah.
Batman movie. And I remember watching that movie 18 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I loved it every time. And like every single time I picked up like more from it.
Yeah.
Was that
And
the
that's-
Heath Ledger one?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Why did you even ask that?
No, like 'cause I didn't know. Because when people say Dark Knight, they just refer to Christian Bale movies
Yeah.
altogether.
No, it was
Because the other two
Dark
get forgotten.
Let's see. We had Linda, Will, and Katie working the theater. At the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I never sank that low.
Yeah.
Well, you never sang that low. That's weird. I don't think I never worked in a movie theater. Never.
Yeah.
I worked at a miniature golf course, but I never worked at a
Yeah.
movie
Well,
theater.
yeah. The attraction for the kids was to get work there so they could see free movies.
Yeah.
They never got to
never
see
got
them.
to see them.
They never got to see them.
I got to see plenty of them.
Same. Because Will fell for it and
Yeah.
Katie fell for it.
yeah.
Damn. So
There was a lot of cool people that worked there, and honestly, looking back, I wish that I had worked a movie theater
Yeah.
gig, just because, even if it was just for like a summer thing, because there's a lot of really cool people that you can meet
Yeah.
that are
Is that
just
what-
like passing through.
Is that where y'all got all the movie posters from?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and how it's they really locked down the editing room, and they wouldn't allow them to take clips out because Will was doing the editing, putting in the commercials and everything like that.
Oh, man.
And
That had
for
to
the
be fun to
opening
do.
part of it. But he would get strips of the movie because sometimes the movie would break, and you'd get a few frames off of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, sorry, Dad, I can't bring those home. We can't let those out of the theater. It's like, damn it. It's part of the reason for you working there.
Right? Like, could you imagine?
Because you weren't getting free movies, right? I mean, Jesus, you weren't getting enough.
No,
What,
it's not enough.
You're going to use your children.
For that person.
Yes.
That person. For the person that was actually doing the work. That would have been a really cool like spiff.
Yeah.
Like here's 3 frames of the first reel released.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the
that would be
movie.
awesome.
Yeah.
That'd
Wouldn't
be
you
super
love?
friggin' cool.
Wouldn't you love to have 3 frames of any Batman movie?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like, could you imagine capturing the 3? Because in Fight Club, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's all those moments where there's like the Tyler Durden flash-ins,
Oh, yeah.
and so like if you could catch 3 frames where he flashed in,
Oh, that would be awesome.
like
Yeah.
that would be money, dude. That'd
Yeah,
be
you're
super
right.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that somebody stole them over the years.
Oh,
no, definitely.
'Cause
That's
there's-
why they had to lock it down, because they were like, okay, we got to stop this now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be wind up in the trash or something like that, but the manager takes the trash out, so it goes in his car.
Goes right in his car.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't steal those. Put them in the trash where they belong.
Yeah. I'll take it out. Yeah.
Are you done with
Runs
that?
away.
You done with that editing back? I'll just,
Yeah.
Let me just take this for you.
Let me just take this.
Best boss ever, right? Yep. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Finger guns. Oh,
The
man.
best thing was, it's not just the movie posters,
Yeah.
but the big freaking banners they used to have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had
They used to do that. They don't
I
do
got
that
a
much
Spy-
anymore.
I got a Spy Kids one.
We have a Kill Bill one that
Yeah.
we used to like, and it wasn't like,
Right.
whatever, but it was just like the yellow background with the katana,
Oh, that's dope.
and that was my ceiling.
Yeah.
In the bedroom?
In my bedroom, yeah, we had tacked it up over because we were in a bunk bed, so Will was on bottom, I was on top, and we had tacked it over the roof of the apartment that we were in, which was 1436. 1046.
Yeah.
1046.
Yeah.
Which that's definitely going to be the release of a sitcom for at some point in time.
Yeah.
Like working on it with Mason.
Yeah.
That would be
But-
awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's it's got to be released.
Yeah, that
because-
was the 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom one that you and
Yeah,
Katie
that's so-
wound up with
it's
after we
it's
moved
fucking
out.
crazy because like so I started living there when I was a teenager,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then full fucking circle
Yeah.
back to it, and then you met. Like, yeah, it's just like there that would be such a good storytelling aspect.
Yeah.
Our story is a very good, like, I've
Yeah,
thought
like,
about the
it'd
same
be-
thing, because even when,
really
when
cool
we're
to
sitting
know.
in the living room and Selena's throwing shit at my TV.
Yeah.
This is what it seemed like she was doing. Jesus Christ.
Like she's throwing pillows at the
Yeah.
football screen. It's like 27. What was it? Like 24-6. And she was
she's
it's
still
like
getting into
Yeah.
it.
fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go. Georgia has the ball.
You get-
He's like, no, how dare you drop the ball?
Yeah. you get 2 beers with my wife and she goes nuts.
But it was good. Like, it
Yeah.
was really welcomed. Like, I don't,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
pretty
football
solid.
season for that simple fact. Like, I love people getting into it.
But you can't take her to a sports bar for that same reason.
No.
She'll start a fight.
Could you imagine taking mom to a sports, like an actual in-stadium game,
Oh,
though?
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
oh my God,
I'm going
we
to
should
pay
do
this.
this.
I'm going to pay for that.
We should do it. When we took her to a Rangers game.
Because I'll be a widower. by
No,
the
no,
time
no,
the
no, no,
game's
not a
over.
Rangers game. You got to take her to like something that she actually because she doesn't care about baseball.
So you take her to, like, a Georgia game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you-
well,
if we
no,
were to-
she enjoyed going to the baseball games on Scout Day.
yeah, but she didn't lose her shit.
No,
She
no.
did not.
She loses her shit on football.
Yeah, football.
does.
She get the only frame of comparison that I have there, because again, not a sports ball fan.
Right.
But the only frame.
Sports ball. Yeah. It's not football anymore. It's, sports ball.
It's not. It's not. Well, it's just that.
It's not basketball, not
Well,
baseball.
actually, what
it's
happened was his
sports ball.
feet were offended that they were referenced to a testicle. So
Yeah,
they said,
okay.
we can't do it anymore. We got to be politically correct here. So sports ball.
No,
But
no.
when I say sports ball, I mean like
Yeah.
baseball, basketball.
Yeah, all those
football,
things
all
Yeah,
rolled
those
into
all-
one.
Yeah.
rolled into one. I'm not a huge like fan of any of it.
Right.
Yeah.
The most appeal that I get from those things are the competitive aspect of the players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
in college.
And so if you throw me into like a fantasy situation, I get really into it because I'm competing more so for the points of the players,
Right.
not because I care about football.
You're watching stats.
Yeah, I care about the stats piece. But anyway, so the only frame of comparison that I have there is the story that mom would constantly tell of when your mom would go to see your football games, and she was up in the stadiums like, what the hell?
Yeah, my mom being the one that was educated by nuns.
The best lead into this story.
Yes, a Charleston,
Oh my
South
God.
Carolinian, you know.
So she was taught by nuns.
Yes, she was
Okay.
very proper and very, you know, put together, and yeah, never swore at all in her lifetime.
How did she not swear with you and Robert?
Well, mostly it
was
was just
raised by nuns.
gasps of surprise.
Can't believe
Yeah,
you
it's
did
like,
this.
house is on fire. Yeah, Robert shot me with a shotgun. Yeah, he's stabbing at me with a knife. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. Yeah. What do you mean you jumped off the roof? Well, the other kids were doing it. Well, it answers that question, don't it?
So anyway, continue. So this very proper.
Yeah, she's up in this. I'm on the field with the with my buddies and everything, and I hear this woman.
What position did you play?
Right guard.
That's a good position.
Yeah,
You got the right size.
I was
for
a
it.
lead butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is legitimately the first time you've ever told me that.
yeah.
But go on.
Because you weren't interested in the
Yeah.
sports balls.
I was not interested in balls.
Yes. But my mom's up in the stands yelling, "Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!" and get him, and all these other harsh words coming. That's harsh from my mom.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and I just look back, and she's up there standing, and I was, oh God, yeah,
Like, dude, that's your mom.
yeah. No, it's not. No, that's not
Who is
my
that
mom.
crazy lady in the
Yeah.
stands? Jesus.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was her. I guess that was her release of frustration or whatever.
You know, and it's really funny because you talk about like a person who didn't swear at all. Mm-hmm. My grandmother went to Catholic school,
Yeah.
an all-girls Catholic school, which is, the nuns were really strict. They would
Really?
actually slap their hands.
Uh huh.
Like that was their punishment. They would get slapped on
I'd
the.
get
They were
slapped in the hand
abused.
again.
Like honestly, I got to be honest with you. She actually struggled with it. They were actually abused.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the old days.
Yeah, in these schools. Anyway, so when we were around, we were
Back then,
kids.
it was discipline.
It was discipline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's child abuse. When we were kids, she never really cussed in front of us
Mm-hmm.
in English.
Oh, okay. Loophole.
Yeah, right.
It ain't cussing if they don't know what I'm saying.
I didn't find out till I was much older that she was actually cussing at me. Because like she would
You fucking bastard.
she would cuss in French,
Shit.
so we wouldn't know.
It's the same thing.
And we were going around repeating her.
Well, like,
And like my brother like picked up a lot of her accent, her very
Yeah.
much Bostonian accent or Canuck accent,
Mm-hmm.
so he could mimic her very well.
yeah.
And he would repeat everything she's saying, and she'd go, "You don't even know what you're saying." And he's just like, "Maj le mad."
It must be something bad. Wonder where I got it from.
Yeah, so she didn't cuss in English; she only cussed in French.
Yeah.
And I think she would say "damn it," but she would only say it like if something happened, like if she to herself, not to anyone else.
Yeah.
She would never say "damn it, Raymond."
Yeah.
She'd say "imutati, Raymond," and in my mind, I knew that meant okay, damn it, or
Yeah.
shit, or fuck, or something like you've done something stupid,
Yeah. Dumbass.
dumbass. But yeah, she never. And she was 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
She was a very short lady, and I thought my whole life that she was the nicest person that I ever met.
Yeah. And then you learn different.
And then I found out how really
And then you learn French.
then I learned French. I learned what the cuss words meant, and I was like, "Damn, Grandma, she was getting it." Yeah, but yeah. So my grandmother, she was like that. My mom cussed though,
Yeah.
but she didn't start cussing till I was like 18 and out of the house.
And gave her a reason to.
Yeah, and then no, because I think she called me dumbass a lot when I was a kid, but she called Kevin.
So that's where it
all kinds
comes
of
from.
names. Yeah, yeah. Poor Andrew.
Yeah. He'll be fine.
He'll be
He's
fine.
got
Yeah,
therapy.
it turned out okay.
He's got therapy.
He's got therapy.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He'll be good.
Yeah. Like, he asked me one time, he goes, "Why do you call me that?" And I had to, like, dress it up, you know? So I was like, "Oh, son, it's...
I'm preparing you for life.
I'm not saying you're a dumbass. I'm saying that what you did was a dumbass thing to do."
Yeah.
And then he'd go, "Oh, okay, so I'm not a dumbass?" And then he'd walk away, and I'm like...
Yeah.
you
bought that one. You're a dumbass.
Good save.
Well, it's like, internet, you're looking around watching videos and, come across, traffic cam videos. And the best traffic cam videos are from Russia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And I picked up Suka.
Yeah, Suka is a...
Bitch.
Yeah, they say that one a lot. Yeah. They say that a lot.
Yeah. So, I was like, oh, that's a cool word. I like Suka.
Suka.
Look it up. Look it up. What's Suka?
All of the non-English cuss words that I've ever picked up have always been from like either anime or from Firefly.
Yeah.
Because Firefly, holy crap, dude! They've
Mandarin.
got
Yeah. Run that shit back and play it again so you can learn it.
Speaking of nerd shows,
Yeah.
we have a bet
Uh-oh.
that you actually know Klingon.
No, I never learned Klingon.
You never learned
I
it.
never learned Klingon.
Damn it! I owe you money. Shit. Like I'm sure there. Like, given
Nope.
the time period, there would have been college classes on it.
Klingon.
I know,
Yeah.
right? But
You were
no.
in college. Go to those classes. Get a time machine. Go back in time and make me not owe him money.
I met your mother there.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so but you can name the classes of the ships. Like, okay, come on,
Well,
just
there's
admit to your
Constitution class.
Tricky
that's-
nerd third nerdiness.
Yeah, Enterprise is a Constitution class ship.
Okay, what about the,
And the-
Farragut?
Frigate?
No, the Farragut or the. I'm gonna murder this.
What the frigate are you talking about right
It was the
now?
Farragut, wasn't it? The Farragut. Which was the other one? The
Well,
one
there's Excelsior. There's
Excelsior.
yeah.
Chekhov
there's a
was like
Galaxy
the
class.
first commander on another one
Um.
in the Wrath of Khan. Remember?
Chekhov?
Oh yeah.
Chekhov had left the Enterprise and went to
Yeah.
another ship.
It's just one that had the two nacelles and no
Yeah,
midsection.
What was that?
Whatever.
We're really testing your nerd.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think it was just I don't know. Cruiser. Give me a fact check on that, people.
Hey.
Comment.
comment on it.
Yes.
You know,
We know you Trekkies are out there.
Yes. Go
Yeah.
on. Give us the registration number for the Excelsior class.
You know what
yes.
but you know
What's
what
the VIN number?
what's the
Yeah,
VIN
you
number?
need it for insurance.
Don't you know the VIN number of the Enterprise?
NCC 1701. It was my password for a while.
Wait a minute, let me write this down.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Yeah, for
For a while, meaning back
Yeah.
in the 80s.
yeah, really nerdy
Before
stuff.
password encryption type.
Yeah, but along the really nerdy stuff. When I was in college and writing programs, I had a backdoor security code for all the software I wrote, and the password for that was the launch codes from war games.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Way to
Which
go.
I have now forgotten. That I have to watch the movie. Oh, that's one. Okay.
And you're gonna watch the movie and go,
Yeah.
there it is. Okay, let me go find the software that I developed.
Yeah.
Just put that floppy in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the floppy.
I've still got my computer.
Still got your floppy?
I've still got my computer from
gosh.
college.
Oh my gosh.
An Apple
Like-
II Plus.
Like, I'm just saying though, like,
Do you remember when I plugged that thing in? And
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was pinnacle for me. Because I think the first time that you plugged that in for me was when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And before that, we had used the monitor that you used because it was a full color monitor. We had used it for
All your
like the
Nintendo system.
we used it for like the Super Nintendo and the N64 and all of
Do,
that.
do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, do, do. I heard that.
The rest of the show is just gonna be Al doing the Mario Brothers. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
I remember Duck Hunt. Dude.
We used it for Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
We used it for all that. We used it for everything.
Yeah, of course, the cheat for duck hunting is just aim at a light bulb.
Right. Before cheat codes were a thing. But you had to use like the non-LED light bulbs,
Yeah.
kids.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those were you can't find
Incandescent light bulb.
it's almost hard to find incandescent light bulbs.
Yeah.
Well, now they're a novelty item.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
they use those, and it's like, let's set a mood lighting.
Yeah. $50 for a 20-watt bulb.
the ladies over.
Wait, what do you mean it can't change color?
We should have done that in
Yeah.
our sultry voices.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't
Can you
do
do
it.
it?
No, I have to get sick.
Let me try.
Get some phlegm. Get some phlegm up there.
Hold on, let me try. Hey, baby.
No.
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 Last week was perfect.
Last week was great. Yeah, I love
You
that.
should have listened to it. It was fantastic.
It's a wonderful time of year.
Yeah.
That's why my kids were born 9 months later.
March. Oh shit! Past insight I did not need.
It's like, count backwards. 9 or 10.
Oh no!
Dad, you were sick then?
I mean,
Why did mom wait till you were like a big black man?
this is trauma I did not need to uncover in this episode.
Well, if you'd
I
learned
have a
to- if you'd learned
therapist
to-
for that.
If you'd learned to lock a door, I wouldn't need therapy. Jesus.
Oh God!
You're welcome.
You got a grandson.
You gotta show it. You gotta know. Like, it's important to know how the tradition continues. Okay.
Did you have a black sultry voice too at the same time?
Yeah.
No, it was more like, oh shit.
Oh.
You're not gonna be able to like go out of this room and go look at your mom and go, "Oh no,
You slut.
you just called your wife a slut."
No, that's him calling his mom.
Oh
Yeah, no, he was calling my mom a slut.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's my impersonation of you calling your mom a slut.
Oh.
But
So you're in trouble. You're grounded, young man.
God damn it!
Go to your room.
Can I go to my house?
which is like right over there. It's so funny too, like when I'm explaining the dynamic of this family to people.
Yeah, they don't understand.
They're like,
That's weird,
they're
man.
like, wait, what?
What? How?
What?
You do that? You get along?
How's that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I we talk about it all the time.
Should we discuss it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So
Has this been
but I think
discussed prior?
we
No.
Alan and I
Well-
have touched on it.
Yeah, it's just complicated.
Yeah.
That's about what we
Yeah,
leave it.
we leave it as complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Well,
All
I
right,
think
guys.
we've said our origin story
Saddle up,
of how we
Strap in.
Strap in.
Not on. Strap in. Not
Strap
on.
in.
Yeah.
So I started dating Katie, 2014? Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. We've been
Let me
together
ask
for
my
8 years.
Let me ask my
Fucking
wife. I don't know
eyes closed.
dates.
Anyway, 8 years ago. And I think I came over and met you and met your dad when you were picking up Vincent.
Yeah.
And the kids weren't with me. I was solo. Yeah. I was.
You were
kids,
Han?
The kids were
You were
kids were with
riding
Jason.
solo.
Yeah.
I came over and
riding rolling.
because Katie said that she didn't feel right dating unless I met you people.
Yeah.
So
what do you mean, you people?
Zavel it is.
So
Anyway.
so non-PC. I swear.
So anyway.
God damn it! Fucking lawyers
I'm a-
all over this bitch.
I'm offended.
I've been waiting. Like I got a certified letter the other day in the mail. And I was like, "Oh, this is it."
Yeah, that's scary.
Anyway, so I went and met you and
Mhm.
you, but I didn't know Michael was coming over
Yeah.
because he was coming to get Vincent. I didn't know, but I was there to meet you and Selena. And then I was going to
Yeah.
set up something to meet Michael.
Yeah.
And then I met all of you. And
A
then
safe
you were,
place.
And I remember
Yeah.
you saw my sandals,
Yeah.
and they were Georgia sandals. And you're like,
Was that
you-
the same pair? Jesus.
Yeah.
Buy something new, Ray.
I had this for years. Anyway, so you said, "Hey, you're from Georgia," and I was like, "Or do you like Georgia?" And I said, "Well, I'm from Georgia."
Yeah.
And you said that you were from
Oh, I'm
Thomasville.
from Georgia too.
And I said, well, I'm from Albany, which was like,
Yes, I'm from Georgia too. Goddamn.
I was like, "What's up, brother?"
Thomasville.
My world. Damn.
And then we ended up becoming friends.
Yeah.
Kind of. We weren't really friends at the moment.
Yeah,
And then,
until we help Will move.
We helped Will move.
Mill
Will
move?
Will move.
What are you drinking that I'm not drinking? You got better liquor than I do.
It's that Texas whiskey.
Yeah.
We moved. I was moving Katie out of the apartment, and Mason and Megan were taking over that apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we moved Casey here. Katie here, not Casey.
Casey.
Katie.
Who's
With
Casey?
Katie here.
Who-
I was trying to say 2 words at the same time. Shut up.
Who the fuck is Casey? Hold on a second. You got me all fucked up with your storytelling.
So I remember you walked into the living room, and they were trying to mount a TV. It was Will, Wayne, and Mason.
That sounds bad.
Yeah,
Wait a
you
second.
walked in. He walks
What
into
kind
the
of TV
bedroom.
was this?
Katie and I are loading up boxes,
Yeah.
and Al walks into the bedroom, and then like you hear it in there, and you hear it like, I just don't think it's straight. We're like, it's not straight. I don't know if it's straight.
You have
And
three
then-
gay men mounting a TV.
And then Al walks in. Al walks in and goes. He says to me, he goes, "There is nothing straight in that room." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna become best friends."
Yep, we're good.
And then from then on, it was like it was over.
Do you want to do karate in the garage?
Yes, yes, I do. And then I remember moving. We moved you from the apartment to another apartment.
Which apartment?
The one that you moved out of and then the one you moved into.
No, yeah, you moved out of Soraya's apartment and y'all moved into Wiley.
Or Will's apartment.
No, Will's apartment. Yeah,
Yeah, Will's apartment.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we were
okay,
moving-
I recall, I recall.
we were moving you.
Yeah, we're
and-
cohabitating.
Yeah.
and you and I had the talk, and then realized, okay, we're on the same page.
You knew what,
Yeah.
now you know
And then-
what birds and bees mean.
And it was really funny because
Shit,
shortly
I
after
had no
that,
idea
The
where-
talk.
Yeah.
I think shortly after that, you came over when you were living with your parents, and I had a bottle of whiskey.
No, that was no. So I was still living with Will and Wayne when that happened, and I will mention that I was at that point still very concerned with the fact that Katie had moved in,
Oh,
like
that's right,
several several hundreds of miles away.
Yeah.
In my perspective, which it's only like 60 miles.
Yeah.
But
But you're that far away from
yeah.
Vincent. Yeah,
But I was like, because for me, like, I'd been home with Vincent for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he was just suddenly pulled from that scenario.
Right.
And I was very concerned with what was going on. And so I was adamant about meeting you and about making sure that he was safe and like all that.
Right.
And so then we ended up driving up here, and we sat down, and thank you, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because I recall, like, I had tucked Vincent in, and he was settled in his bedroom and all of that, and I was like gearing up to leave, and you like down a bottle of whiskey, and I was kind of like, where's this gonna go?
Yeah.
And so then, I was like, you know what, whatever. So we poured a couple glasses.
Free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
We started talking, and the first thing that we started talking about was Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet. Like, I'm all in, man. I'm all in, brother. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
this dude likes Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right with it.
Yeah, and then
we went from Magic the Gathering to, I don't even fucking remember.
Oh, we were
like,
it was
we,
just
Yeah.
But what I do recall is the bottle had been emptied
we
by
emptied
the
that
end of the
bottle.
night.
Yeah. Killed it.
And the next morning, I woke up and I was like, "Yeah, this dude's chill as shit. Like this
Yeah.
dude's chill as shit." I recognize that he's gonna have a similar parenting style to me, and he's not interested in my kid because it's going to allow him access to the mother of my child.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that was the part that I respected because that was the part that
But I think that most people don't get that.
Yeah.
Like it's a replacement. It's a fight for. Oh well, I have to. You know what? No, your mother does this. Your father does that. The step parent always tries to outdo
Yeah.
the other parent,
Yeah.
and I don't think
I'm
they.
gonna be the cool guy.
Yeah, and I don't think they understand it.
Yeah.
And I think that was something I learned from Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy never once tried to outdo my dad.
Yeah.
It was never his job to outdo my dad. He just wanted to be there for me.
Yeah.
And I think that's really what helped me become a better step parent. It was one, I got to get along with this guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't want bad blood.
And we're doing a podcast together, so
Yeah. So, I mean, and then, obviously the rest is history. But, I mean, that's
Yeah.
really what I think people need to understand is divorce doesn't have to be ugly.
Yeah.
It can be, okay, it can be ugly for a minute, but then you got to get past it because you have
Kids.
kids that are
Kid or
involved.
kids, yeah.
And you have to make it work for them.
yeah,
Mhm.
You have to put your own shit aside
yeah,
and go, okay, we can make this work. And it does. I mean, it does work. We're living proof of that. So
yeah. Living literally living proof.
Yeah.
And like I would be more than happy to be a spokesperson for like co-parenting and shit.
Yeah.
And how to make that work in any kind of situation. And I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, we should do a book about it.
That's a whole separate fucking podcast.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like, that's
Jesus
a whole
Christ.
fucking separate
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, we've been bouncing podcasts off each other
Yeah.
for a while. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so on a serious note, unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Running out of time.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's already an hour.
Yeah.
The fuck?
We've talked about going longer.
Yeah.
Like, we usually, sometimes when we have a guest, we do run over.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it as much. But, like, when it's me and him, we're, like, looking for the time. We're like, okay, it's almost over. I see Al over there. He's like, is it over yet?
Well, no, it's either I've got to pee or I got to get home to walk the dog.
Yeah.
I do have to pee, so that's a pretty good judgment of time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Anyway, so, Michael, thank you for coming.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank you.
anytime.
Yeah, he's the only one that's got it so far.
Yeah.
So, he's just going to stay like that for the video.
Yay.
Anyway, so visit us on Facebook, Sunday Morning Coffee.
Yes.
Visit us on YouTube, Sunday Morning Coffee.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, Sunday
Yes.
Morning Coffee. Comment, like, subscribe.
Are you gonna put it on iCloud this time?
No.
I will
Oh,
bear
man.
to mention, if you're looking for it, you may need to look a little bit deeper because at like Sunday Morning Coffee, Ray Harris
Yeah,
would be
do
the
that.
place to go.
Yeah, using my name.
Where's my name?
It's on there.
Okay.
It's in there. It's just
Yeah.
that
My
one
name's
is
first.
that
Oh,
one pops
okay.
up quicker. I
Yeah.
checked both, but that one pops up quicker.
Well, the counts are in your name, so sure.
Yeah,
I'm more popular
Yeah,
than
I'll
you.
give you that one.
He just does
Yeah.
less.
You can tell by
So that's why it's easier to find that way.
less.
yeah.
Anyway, all right. So next week, Al.
Next week, right?